our visiting team, wearing their road blacks, led by Neil Purcell, the Syracuse Cougars. And here is their starting lineup. Number 5, Jamison Bucktooth. Number 6, Nelson Jones. Number 10, Owen Mahar. Number 19, Cameron Walsh. Number 27, R.J. Kirkby. And in goal, number 30, Connor Rose. And now for your Ontario Bay Storm, led by head coach Steve Olson. Beginning on defense, number 12, Casey Wilson. Number 18, Riley Ballou. On offense, number 5, Caden Goodenough. Number 8, Zach Blevins. Number 23, Bryce Goodenough. And between the pipes defending the goal, number 3, Julia Hollister. At this time, I'd like you all to please place your hand over your heart and join me as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. Hockey! All right, and here we are again, back at the Haldane Arena, just waiting for our teams to get their final words of advice, tips, tricks, hockey sticks from their trusted leaders and coaches. Syracuse starting 5 are all lined up, ready to go. Coach Olson's final spectacular words of wisdom have been delivered. Refs checking the goalies. Again, looking forward for some rich, hot, exciting hockey action here. And there's the face-off. Looks like it was won by Syracuse. Puck penetrates into the Syracuse zone. Ontario Bay looking around, trying to get their offense all set up and figured out. Syracuse clears out to the neutral zone, and it comes all the way down. Fighting in there for the back to see who's going to gain control. And Syracuse able to keep it in. R.J. Kirkby doing a good job of holding that puck along the line. A little battle in the corner there between Wilson and Mahar. Wilson comes away with the puck, bringing along the far side. Challenge by Mahar again. Wilson recovers, maintains control. Back and forth action. Bryce Goodenough with the puck, brings it in, loses it in the offensive zone. Now coming back on the other side, Syracuse, Bucktooth. Bucktooth back to Jones. Jones across, shot, save. Gobbled up in front of the goal by Julia Hollister. For those of you that have been following Ontario Bay hockey are aware that Julia is a freshman girl, right? Julia, total female name. This is her second year playing varsity high school boys hockey. And I am trying to take care of that focus problem here. I'll have that in just a second. You'll see. It'll be magical once again. In the meantime, know that Syracuse is coming back with the puck through the neutral zone into their offensive zone. Puck behind the net, and looks like we have a penalty call. Penalty is going to be against Ontario Bay. Oh, we have incidental minor penalties. We'll get that official call from the booth in just a moment. Blevins to Goodenough. 5-hole. Squeeze closed by the goalie, Rose. Syracuse recovers the puck in the neutral zone. Rio comes across, and he is offsides. And those were incidental minors. It's Ontario Bay number 9. 1 minute 32 for holding. Syracuse number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds for holding. Time of the incidental minors was 1:41. Shot deflected off the blocker or the stick of Hollister. Battle in the corner. Shot by Walsh goes wide. Mashaw takes the puck out of his own end, tries to clear the ice, and that will be cleared for an icing. And that'll bring it all the way back. Time has expired on the incidental minor, so both of those boys will return to play with their teams. Wilson now with the puck in his own end. Tries to get it out into a saucer pass into the neutral zone. And intercepted by Syracuse. They pound it back through the neutral zone. Grabbed by Ballou. Ballou sent it up into the neutral zone again. Now Stern. Stern dumps it in. Being chased after by Corey. Syracuse picks it up. Turns it over. Gets it into the neutral zone. They turn it over now. Nope. Maintain control. Deep into the offensive end. Shot saved by Hollister. That puck comes back around to the left-hand side. Syracuse trying to maintain some kind of control over that puck. Bounces around. Neutral zone. Recovered by Syracuse. Looks like another save opportunity for Hollister. We'll have another face-off in the dots right by her. A lot of back and forth with the pucks so far this game. Nobody's had any definitive control. Long passes trying to get the puck out of their own zone into the neutral zone. A lot of neutral zone turnovers, and there's another one there. With Syracuse not able to penetrate deep into the Ontario Bay defensive end with any sort of authority. And nor has Ontario Bay been able to have any authority going the other way either. Syracuse is out shooting Ontario Bay. But no clear methodology going on here for either team as they try to set themselves up for some sort of momentum. Goodenough dumps that puck in so we can get an offensive line change. Jones tries for a centering pass, intercepted by Ballou. Sent up into the neutral zone for an immediate turnover. Now coming back the other way, we've got Syracuse's number 13, Gilmore, coming in. Trying to make something happen. It's pushed behind the net, loses control. Turned over. Mashaw coming across the blue line into the offensive end. And that puck gets deflected just out of his reach. Oh, that turns into a shot on goal. Syracuse able to handle it, grab control, come back across, tried for a pass, missed reception along the far wall. Looks like that may have been Mahar, number 10, that was unable to grab a hold of that. Gets by him, goes down for a clear icing call. Again, both teams really working hard trying to make something happen over here. Just not able to complete the plays. Not with any continuity or regularity. Syracuse now trying to pull that puck out of their own end with some sort of momentum. Coming in across. Mahar with the shot, deflected by Ballou, goes over the net against the back glass, comes around to the far side, and then that gets pushed out into the neutral zone. Blevins comes over across, go to Goodenough, missed pass. Nice read and interception by Syracuse defense on that one there. Now coming back the other way, Bucktooth unable to get a shot off the net. Goes around far side. And he gets mauled by 3 Ontario Bay players. Oh, comes out to the point for a shot, save. Gilmore sends it across, back to Petty for the shot. Nothing hitting home there. Gilmore again comes around behind the net. He's coming across the front of the goal. Passes over to Rio. Rio gets deflected. Goes behind the net. Now Blevins. Blevins tries clearing out to Goodenough. Unable to do so. And Ontario Bay will go for a line change. Jump the puck, but they were not over the center line in order to do that. So that'll bring it back for, you guessed it, another icing call. I tell you, with play like this, we're going to be hearing some vanilla ice pretty soon, and since that'll probably violate a copyright law, if you are traveling to Syria tomorrow, you will not be able to play this one back in Syria, as Warner Brothers Music will block this for playback there. That's important. Lots of people in the high school hockey league looking to illegally distribute Warner Brothers Music around the globe. Syracuse coming back now with some control over the neutral zone, moving as a nice pack. Again, a missed pass. That puck comes across and is picked up by Blevins. Blevins sends it over to Phillips. Phillips now, he's got the puck going into the corner, tries sending it around for Stern. Stern's able to get it, but loses control of it to Walsh. Not before he's able to take Walsh down, but Syracuse is able to send that puck up now. Dwyer chasing after it, and he has it in the corner. Hard hit behind there. Little melee in front of the net, and Hollister is able to deflect it up into her glove for yet another face-off in the Ontario Bay end of the ice. And there's our face-off. Matt Shaw able to push the puck forward. Comes out to the point. Shot saved by Hollister. Loose puck out in the zone there. Picked up by Newton. Newton to Mashaw. Mashaw loses control of it in the corner. Syracuse picks it up. Now coming back the other way with it, Syracuse's Mahar, number 14 Mahar. He gets deep into the corner. Fry comes in for the help. Mashaw stands up. Hubbard gets that puck out into the neutral zone, and it is battled over along the far boards, and it back turtle now. Oh, looks like Ontario Bay is able to squeak it into the Syracuse end of the ice. Syracuse grabs it, and they come back out into the neutral zone. Turned over in the neutral zone, and back again, and back again. Ontario Bay able to get that off. A little wide. Icing is called off. Ontario Bay is on a line change. Could be caught, but long pass intercepted. Oh, and that goes in. It's a goal. It's a goal. Looks like it was trying to be a centering pass. By Ballou. I believe that was Ballou. We'll wait to get the official scorers report on that one. But it does look like Ballou was trying for a centering pass to make something happen, and something happened. Puck went in underneath the pads of Kirkby. Syracuse unable to get that puck into the offensive zone, and we're going to have a tripping call against Blevins. Oh, and it goes in. It goes in. That went off a Syracuse player. Is that going to be called a goal? That was pushed back. Looks like Syracuse player was tripping over Blevins' skate, and the puck was still on the Syracuse player's stick. I don't know if that's going to be considered a goal or not. It was not a shot by Syracuse. By Ontario Bay. It was a falling. I've never seen that before. I have never seen that before. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen, and I will find out all of this information from the scorer's booth momentarily. Ontario Bay's goal scored by number 8, unassisted. Time of the goal 10:06. Ontario Bay's second goal scored by number 8, unassisted. Time of the goal 10:34. Ontario Bay penalty, tripping, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Time of that tripping penalty was 10:34. And we have another goal for Ontario Bay. That one looks to be a goal from Newton. Timeout. Timeout, Syracuse. Oh, and that was Mashaw, number 11, Mashaw, at 12:16. And Syracuse timeout at 12:16. Tell you what a bizarre, I tell you, you know what? Hockey. It is amazing. What a sport. You just never know just what's going to happen now, do you? Ontario Bay goal scored by number 11, Cody Mashaw, unassisted. Number 11, unassisted. Time of the Ontario Bay goal, 12:16. And Ontario Bay wins that face-off. And they actually maintain control here for a couple of moves of the puck. Coming along the far side was Ethan Babcock, and he gets a hit put on him by Syracuse. Puck comes back the other way. Syracuse now trying to get some control of that puck over in the offensive zone. It is stolen by Blevins. Nice stick check by Blevins. Picked up and sent over to Goodenough. Goodenough now trying to make some room to get that puck out cleanly, and he does to his brother, Goodenough. Goodenough stays on his feet, gets hit, loses a glove. That puck was recovered by Goodenough. It's Goodenough and Goodenough. Goodenough picks up his glove, able to stop that puck from getting out, but not for long. Coming back the other way, Syracuse's number 26, Rio. Shot and a glove save. Syracuse with the puck, coming along the far side is Brodeur. Brodeur loses it as he gets mauled by a handful of Syracuse players. They come back, tried for a centering pass that is deflected by Julia and her stick. Haynes now trying to get that puck out, held in at the line. Shot deflected by Hollister over the net. Syracuse again, coming across. Pass out to the corner. Mashaw tries to get it out. That puck is deflected in front of the goal. Syracuse hold on. Mahar shot, and that was a save, and then it was pushed in by Syracuse's number 5. Looks like Bucktooth from Mahar. And it was. Syracuse goal scored by number 5, Jamison Bucktooth, assisted by number 10, 5 from 10. Time of the Cougars goal, 13:55. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Syracuse able to maintain control of that puck after the faceoff. Comes across the center of the ice. Bucktooth again with the puck. Trying to make something happen there. Still has it around the backside. Oh, that was a shot deflected. Down and away. Syracuse still holding that puck in the offensive end. We got 23 seconds remaining. And Petty unable to hold that at the end of the blue line there. Oh, shot by Rio, saved by Hollister. She keeps that puck alive, trying to run off this clock. Comes to Goodenough. Goodenough unable to get it into the zone. Turned over in the neutral zone, and that will end the period. At the end of the first period, it is Ontario Bay 3, Syracuse 1. What a wild, wild first period. Look forward to seeing you folks back here just after a short ice cut. In the meantime, you know what that means. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question is sponsored by the Ontario Bay Booster Club. Your question is coming up right here. Who is the all-time New York State Public High School Athletic Association leader in career points? Who is the all-time New York State Public High School Athletic Association leader in career points? Your answer during our next intermission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you just look at the precision of that Zamboni driver? It's actually an Olympia, not a Zamboni. Zamboni is an ice resurfacer as manufactured by the Zamboni company. What we have here is an Olympia. That Olympia does a fine job, and fortunately just about everybody in the association knows how to do the maintenance on it, because we've all been around when it stopped working. We've also been around when it starts again. So managing the Olympia, doing a fantastic job resurfacing the ice here at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey, is none other than the infamous Gene Mosher. And here comes Gene right now. Let's see if perhaps we can get an old wave and a honk from our illustrious Zamboni or Olympia driver. What do you think, folks? Is he going to be willing to do it? Gene! Gene! He's so intently attentive on his amazing responsibility, the dedication to a smooth surface that only an ice resurfacer operator can have. Ready? Here he comes for that stripe down the middle, and there he goes. Whew. End-to-end perpendicular with the lines, the blue line. Look at that. Making beautiful right angles with the center line, the other blue line. He's made a perfect rectangle right here. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, 4 beautiful rectangles. Here he goes. Will he hit the wall? Oh, he steers clear of the wall. Amazing. That's slippery out there. That is ice. And as you all know, ice is slippery. Here comes Gene now for another pass down. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Slight overlap, so we're able to maintain a smooth, consistent surface. Oh, we got the thumbs up from Gene. All right. I tell you, my day's complete. I'm going to go get a drink of water now. it is. I think it's just my angle. Both sides look the same, so here we go. Here's our puck drop, and we're off. Off the face-off, instant shot at Rose. He stops it with the stick. Walsh takes that puck out for Syracuse, brings it into the neutral zone, turned over to Blevins. Blevins dumps it in for that puck to come around. Both Goodonoffs gets a touch up to that puck, sends it across, back to Blevins. Blevins trying to handle that puck along the boards. He should kick this back to Ballou, and he does. Ballou comes in for a shot. Touched off the hand of Jones, goes wide. Jones comes out now with the puck, goes all the way across into the offensive zone, loses his edge, falls down with the puck, recovered by Ballou. Ballou has that puck pushed back by Mahar, goes behind the net. Mahar, puck comes out to Walsh. Walsh dumps it in for Bucktooth. Bucktooth sends it around to the back, nobody there. Goodonoff sends it around to Goodonoff. That gets turned back. Mahar trying to get it back to the point, and he does not. Goodonoff with the puck, sends it across to Blevins on the far side. Blevins holding on to it, waiting for somebody to get set up, and he was just waiting for everybody to get close for a line change. Syracuse now coming out. We got a 2-on-2 situation. Comes across. Oh, Bucktooth almost sent that into the upper right-hand corner, but it goes wide. Coming back the other way, we got Mashaw with the puck. Tries to fancy doodle across the blue line and loses it. Syracuse tried to one-touch that into the offensive zone so they can get a line change. They complete the line change, but Syracuse comes around. Whoa, and 22 stands up 22. Petty halts Newton at the blue line. Petty almost lost his helmet on that one. Puck does get in deep. A little deflecting. Petty has that puck now. He's going to bring it around, cycle it behind his net. Gets that puck over to Rio. Rio now loses it to Newton. Newton loses it to Rio. Rio tries to clear it up to the corner. It gets held in at the blue line by Babcock. Turned over. Coming out with the puck now is Dwyer. Dwyer tries pushing into the center. And Ontario Bay is there to pick it up. Back to our starting line. Oh, Petty with the shot. Saved by Hollister. She pushes it off to the corner. Newton just gets that puck out into the neutral zone, and then Newton loses an edge. Syracuse now with the puck. They try to get into the offensive end, having a difficult time getting it out of their neutral zone, and it comes all the way back in to their defensive zone. Got a lot of neutral zone hockey going on here. A lot of neutral zone hockey. Dwyer sends that puck across to Rio. Rio sends it in deep. Johnson trying to come around with it. Brodeur grabs that puck. He sends it up to Saber. Saber with the puck now tries to send it in deep. It goes off the shoulder of Petty. Comes back out. Mahar now with the puck. He's got Johnson with him. Tries to send it off. Julia deflects that one hard. It goes all the way out into the neutral zone. Now Saber with the puck. You got Saber and Stern. Tries to centering pass, and it gets a sliding block by Rio. Goes off his skate behind the net. Brodeur. Blevins tried taking a shot. Goes off the foot of Johnson. Mahar with the puck. Trying to get it out through the neutral zone. Brodeur has other plans for that. That puck comes into the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Goodonoff has that puck now. Goodonoff tried to get it up to Blevins, unable to do that. That pass was blocked. Syracuse trying to send it to some open ice along the far side. Mahar with the puck now behind the net, looking for some space. Oh, it comes back to Tebin. Tebin loses an edge, falls down. We got a 2-on-1 situation, come back the other way, and goal! Goodonoff from Blevins. Nice pair. You know, when you have a 2-on-1 situation, the 2 always has the advantage. Rose almost was able to put a stop onto that puck, but just over his outstretched foot, Goodenough was able to swat on it and get it to go just over the outstretched foot of Rose. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. Assisted by number 8, 23 from 8. Time of the Storm goal, 4:34. Bryce scored the very first goal for Ontario Bay this season. Bryce, so nice, gotta say it twice. Bryce Goodenough. Shot by Walsh. Saved by Hollister. It was a hard shot. Hollister able to take care of that save. She does a fantastic job of deflecting that puck away from the front of the net, trying to minimize on rebounds. Oh, that one just went across the crease. Fortunately, our backdoor person for Syracuse is actually in front of the net trying to take care of business there. Saber challenged that clearing puck, was able to get a piece of it. I'm sorry, not Saber. That was Mashaw. Dwyer now coming in behind the Ontario Bay net. Tried coming all the way around. Puck gets squeezed away, but it gets to Jones anyway. Jones over to Rio. Rio's shot gets deflected high into the glass. Rio again with the puck. Puck just got tipped away, but it gets held in. Oh, by Dwyer. Dwyer shoots that puck, gets deflected, just goes wide. Gilmore trying to get that puck out to somebody that can help him. Gets it to Dwyer. Dwyer pass back to Petty. Petty back up to Dwyer. Dwyer centers it to Jones. Jones shoots it and it goes wide. Deflected wide, I believe. Ontario Bay with the puck. Try to clear it. Ends up hitting that puck off of Petty. So no icing there. Very effective clearing pass. Oh, comes back over though. Syracuse now with the puck shot. Oh, gets stick checked. Bucktooth's shot, he was stick checked in the process. He was not able to get a solid shot off that puck. Oh, and there's a goal! Scored by Bucktooth. A lot of stick-to-itiveness from Bucktooth on that one. Able to always maintain the position that he needed to be in order to complete that goal. I did not catch to see who that pass came from, or who took the original shot for Bucktooth to clean that up. And clean that up he did. Syracuse goal scored by number 5, Jamison Bucktooth. Assisted by number 2, 5 from 22. Time of the Cougars goal, 6:53. Syracuse penalty number 10, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 10, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 7:12. Ontario Bay will have the man advantage the next minute. And there's a nice clearing pass by Syracuse. Dumps it in deep. Wilson unable to grab that puck. Gets it around though. Goodenough now. Goodenough has his brother and Blevins with him, as well as Ryan Mosher. But turn back over. Syracuse with the puck now. Oh! Who was that came in for that shot? That was Rio. That looked like a nice pass from Johnson to Rio. Rio with the puck. Took the shot. Hollister stopped it, stayed strong. Rio came in and did his best to avoid clobbering Hollister. Ended up sailing over her into the post. Be a bit shaken up, but he's going to be all right. Solid boy right there. Face-off in the neutral zone. Won by Ontario Bay. Mosier with the puck now. Mosier passes the puck up to Mashaw. Mashaw comes into the offensive end. Immediately gets squished by a Syracuse player. That puck comes all the way back down. Wilson going after it. So is Bucktooth. Comes around to Mosier. Mosier with the puck now, holding on to it. He's going to try to get that up to Blevins. Unable to do so. No, that was Jones. And now Bucktooth with the puck. 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Jones with the puck now in on the offensive end all by himself. That puck got tipped by Mashaw, the other Mashaw, and Wilson has it now. Wilson to Mosier. Mosier turns it over to Bucktooth. Bucktooth gets it off the stick of Jones. Comes back and we're back to some ugly hockey again like we had at the beginning of the game. This team's looking to settle this down just a little bit so they can get some composure here and put together a solid play against each other. Walsh now comes skating all the way down. Walsh drops the puck for Mahar. Mahar battling against Goodenough. Puck squeezes all the way back to, looks like Bucktooth. Shot by Mahar. Swallowed up by Hollister. She really did a great job of engulfing her body around that puck. Again, this is another game where Ontario Bay is allowing a lot of shots to be taken on the goalie. Goalie's coming up huge. Oh, there's a shot. Kick save by Hollister. It's a nice solid shot by Petty. Went around traffic on that one, but it was straight on. So Hollister was able to see it. Now that puck comes around. Blevins just waited for it to clear the zone into the neutral zone. Handled it and just lost it as he tried to get it over to Goodenough. Puck comes in deep. Was a little out of the reach of Johnson's stick there. Unable to make a clean play on it. Now it comes out to Rio. Rio pushed it in deep. Ontario Bay now with the puck behind their net. Brodeur tried to get it up to his offenseman. Unable to do that. Goodenough now behind the puck. Gets the puck just out into the neutral zone. Syracuse will dump it back in and they will reset. Brodeur now with the puck. Fights with it. Able to get into the neutral zone. Oh, he is getting wrapped up by Dwyer. Rio now with the puck. Centering pass. Oh! Went to Mahar. Liam Mahar. He got cleared out of there by Brodeur. Rio tried to come for a long wraparound shot. Whip around. Took a shot. Stopped by Brodeur. Brodeur sent it down. Must have tipped off of a Syracuse player. No icing is called. That puck comes all the way down. A nice long pass for Rio. Rio coming in almost alone. Oh! Shot. We got a whole lot of stuff flying around. I saw sticks. I saw 3 Syracuse players and Ontario Bay go flying down. We're going to come away. I don't know if that's interference or slashing. All right, looks like Ballou is going to the net for a slash. Ontario Bay penalty, number 18, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Number 18, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty, 11:08. Sorry, so that was an interference call. It's hard to tell with how much motion the ref had with his hands, but I guess it was vertical, not horizontal, so interference it is. I don't question him, I just question me. You should question me too. Face-off now in Ontario Bay's end of the ice. Tried to get cleared by Mosier, unable to do so, picked up by Goodenough, and he rips it down the length of the ice. Syracuse now coming out with the puck. Got Rio coming down on the far side. Rio tried to get it to somebody. Goodenough tried ripping around, but it ended up coming around to Petty. Petty sent it over to Johnson. Johnson with the shot goes wide. Petty to Rio. To Johnson to Rio. Rio to Petty. Petty with the shot deflected. Rio shot doesn't make it all the way. Picked up, was loose in front of the net. Dwyer tried tapping in, but it was covered up by Hollister, and the penalty has expired. A little bit of discussion amongst all the people in front of the net. Probably trying to figure out what's a good place to eat in Pulaski. Once this game's over, though, just about everything's going to be closed thanks to COVID. But it is COVID that's allowing me to bring this game to you in the comfort of your location. I'm sure you have the heat on. I don't. Syracuse wins that face-off. Dropped that puck. Gilmore brought it across. Loses that puck, comes into the neutral zone. Bucktooth now on the far side. He gets pushed up against the boards by Haynes. Haynes with the puck, sends it around to Goodenough. Oh, loses it to Petty. Petty takes a shot, does not make it all the way through. Goodenough to Goodenough. Goodenough tried to pass it out to Blevins, unable to do so, but the puck came out into the neutral zone, dumped in by Bucktooth. Gilmore now, shot off the post, hits the netting, goes out of play. We'll have another face-off now. In the neutral zone, most likely. Nope. Deep in the Ontario Bay end. It was a shot on goal. Makes sense to me. There's the face-off, won by Syracuse. Shot taken by Mahar, goes behind the net. Mahar recovers. And battle for the puck behind the net. Mosier from Ontario Bay comes away with it. Mosier tried passing that puck up to Newton. Newton lost his footing a little bit, couldn't reach it, goes off the boards, goes all the way down for an icing. And that puck will come back again for another face-off in the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Some soft words between the ref and Johnson, and there's the puck drop. Syracuse wins it. Shot gets stopped by Mashaw. Clears the puck into the neutral zone, gets ripped into the Ontario Bay end. Pushed out by Mosier to Syracuse. Syracuse now coming across. Johnson with the puck, pushes over for a cross. Mahar, shot, deflected, picked up by Johnson and scored. It was a goal by Johnson, and what did I just say? Who'd that come from? I know Mahar was involved. We get the official words on that, and the words have come through. Syracuse goal scored by number 9, Colin Johnson, assisted by 10 from 12. 9 from 10 from 12. Time of the Cougars' goal, 14-14. 30 seconds of play remaining in the second period. And that is another icing call. A lot of composure by the scorer's box to not have played Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby yet with the number of icing calls we've had so far. I think we'd be just about finished with the song by now. Syracuse wins that faceoff. Jones dumps it in around the back. Oh, and he gets pushed down from behind by Wilson. And that is not going to sit well with the referees. Delayed penalty call coming. Syracuse with the extra attack on. And we got to stop and play because Syracuse also has been called for a call. So we got 12 with a cross check. And a hook for a Syracuse player. No time on the clock. Incidental minor penalties, Ontario Bay number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds for cross-checking. Syracuse number 26, 1 minute 30 seconds for hooking. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 14:53. And that concludes another period of hockey at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. I told you it was going to be wild and exciting it has been. And confusing. I got confused a few times. Not sure if you did or not, but I did. So, that means it's trivia time. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's trivia time. I've lost sound there for a second, but I think you can hear me. So your question was, who is the all-time New York State Public High School Athletic Association leader in career points? And your answer is not only a leader in points, is a leader in goals. Bob Holmes from Rye, played for Rye 1984 to 1988. 407 career points in the New York State Public High School Athletic Association and 201 assists. That was number 1 in goals, number 3 in assists. Goals are great because, they get a lot of hoorahs from your teammates, but assists also score goals for your team. It's the best way to get a goal is by delivering the assist. Bob Holmes, I wonder, where is he now? There'd be some fun trivia for you. Extra points. I'll give you the Dan Dallin delights. That sounds weird, but I'd give you lots of kudos if you can figure out that answer. Where's Bob Holmes today? And let me know. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. in there for at least another minute 23 seconds, pending length of a whistle. How long it is before there's a whistle after that minute 23 expires, we'll see when they return to the ice. And there we're off. There's our puck drop. Ontario Bay wins that draw. Puck comes all the way back into the Ontario Bay zone after another turnover in the neutral zone. Babcock trying to clear that puck out, gets blocked by Bucktooth. Bucktooth takes that puck in behind the net. He's trying to go for a wraparound, unable to do so. Mosher held him out, sends that puck up to Kirkby. Kirkby dumps it into the corner. That puck comes across the middle of the ice. Picked up by Blevins. Blevins coming out. He's got Goodenough to his right. He dumps that puck in deep. Goodenough chasing in after it. Peeling around, and that puck gets swatted back this way by Syracuse. And hand pass. We have a hand pass, ladies and gentlemen. Puck drop in Syracuse's defensive end is won by Syracuse. Kirkby tried to clear it out. Oh, and that puck gets out to Mashaw. Mashaw took a shot, just goes wide. That comes out in front of the net, and it is pushed over to the side by Syracuse. Syracuse pulls it out, sends it into the neutral zone. It gets touched up by Mahar. Mahar sends it in for Johnson. Johnson now with the puck, battling up against the boards. He's fighting against Stern. Oh, and that puck squeezes into the deep end behind there. Oh, puck is offsides. That was a pass back from Mahar to Kirkby. Kirkby just let it eke over the blue line before he pushed it back into Mahar. Our official was right there to make that call. So close. It was looking like it was going to be a really pretty setup for Syracuse. There's our puck drop in the neutral zone, won by Ontario Bay. That puck gets sent over to Brodeur. Brodeur has it, sends it into the middle to Mahar. Mashaw to Mashaw. Turned over in the neutral zone to Syracuse. They send it in deep. Dwyer with the puck now, sends it back to behind the net, and Ontario Bay tried to clear it out, unable to do so. That puck comes all the way around, picked up by Mahar of Syracuse. Sent back to the point to Petty. Petty tried pushing it in for a tip-in and unable to complete that task. Petty dumps it in deep. Ontario Bay trying to get that puck out from behind the net. Brodeur able to pull that out. Sends it across to Blevins. Blevins with the puck comes across into the offensive end. He's got nobody with him. Caught in the line change. Now there's Goodenough. Finally comes onto the ice. Got Goodenough, and Blevins. Blevins able to dump it in deep for Bryce to go in and try to dig that out. He's got a lot of Syracuse players getting all over him, though. They are trying to cycle that around, make it happen. Unable to pull that magic out. And here comes Syracuse. Syracuse shot. Score for Dwyer. A nice shot by Dwyer that was set up in the neutral zone as he received that pass from Mahar. Syracuse goal scored by number 12, Luke Dwyer, assisted by number 10, 12 from 10. Time of the Cougars' goal, 2:37. That was a quick shot there and saved by Hollister. She held on to that puck, so we'll have a face-off in the Ontario Bay zone. That puck won by Syracuse. Syracuse with the puck now. Jones had it. Jones to Gilmore. Gilmore to Etal. Nope, sorry. That is Kirkby. And now Ontario Bay's Wilson with the puck.
Wilson trying to get it out. He gets double teamed. And that puck is under the pad of Hollister. She spins out into the crease to make sure that puck gets kicked out onto the ice and not inside the goal. Well-trained goalie right there. There's a face-off between Goodenough and Johnson. Johnson wins the puck. Quick shot. Goes wide. Now that puck gets cleared into the neutral zone. Petty tried to dump that in, and it snuck its way into the netting and fell over behind the glass. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off between Johnson and Goodenough again. There's the puck drop. Johnson wins again. That puck gets dumped in by Rio, goes in deep. Picked up by Brodeur of Ontario Bay. Brodeur sends it around trying to get it to Blevins. Blevins has Hubbard on him. Hubbard able to wrinkle things up there, and now here comes in Mahar. Mahar gets some energy from Haynes. Puck comes out to Rio. Oh, and we've got a high bouncing puck. Goodenough with it in the far corner to Blevins. Blevins to the other Goodenough. Caden Goodenough now coming across the neutral zone into the offensive end. He's all by himself as there's a line change going on here for Ontario Bay. Caden trying to keep these things, making it happen. That puck comes out to the neutral zone. Haynes unable to keep it in. Syracuse bringing that puck across with Hubbard shot, and it is saved by Hollister. I have no idea how many saves each of these goalies have, but I know it's got to be a high number. Save after save after save on both sides. Face-off now between Jones and Mashaw. Syracuse won it. Quick shot and another save by Hollister. And Mashaw and Jones will do it again, and Syracuse wins that one, and there's another shot. That one quick shot by Gilmore of Syracuse right into the belly button of Hollister. Jones and Mashaw again, and they're so eager to face off, the puck didn't even get released. One more time. Mashaw and Jones, and Mashaw wins this one. Comes back, but Syracuse very aggressive off the face-off. Rio with the shot, never makes it through. Mashaw unable to clear. But, oh! Syracuse goal by Jones from Bucktooth. Almost got cleared out by the Mashaw brothers. Just happened to get knocked out by the by Syracuse and dumped in by Jones. Syracuse goal scored by number 6, Nelson Jones, assisted by number 5, 6 from 5. Time of the Cougars' goal, 4:48. Oh, Ontario Bay brought that in offside, so Blevins was unable to touch that puck. And now it comes back, though. Blevins with the puck. Shot right at the glove of Syracuse. That gets sent out, and we're going to have an icing call. Hard, high shot. But Rose was able to get his glove up there. I tell you, if Rose did not pull his glove up that high on that side, that may have grazed off his shoulder into the corner of the net, which I'm sure is what Blevins was hoping for, but unable to do so as Jones closes the door. Ontario Bay wins that puck now. Ballou with the puck, shot, saved, deflected by Syracuse, brought out by Jones. We are in the neutral zone again. Now Bucktooth takes that puck, goes in, touch to Jones, and Bucktooth's going to have to pull that out into the neutral zone to reset before he loses that puck completely. Everybody, Syracuse is onside, so Bucktooth's able to dump it in, and Wilson picks up that puck. Whoa, whoa! That was a hard shot by Jones, deflected by an Ontario Bay player as Hollister was sliding across to pick up that shot by Jones. The deflection almost sent that puck behind her. She was just able to get a piece of it, lay out, lunge on top of that puck to stop play. So face-off is won by Corey of Ontario Bay, but that puck got tied up in the feet of the referee. And now Ontario Bay is able to bring it out, but Mahar able to steal that puck right at the blue line. Mahar to Dwyer, and Dwyer scores. Well, it has taken almost 2.5 periods, but Syracuse has finally gotten their game plays together, and we are going to have a goalie change as Julia's gotten pretty rattled over there. So the refs are going to enable Ontario Bay to warm up their new goalie, number 44, Colin Bennett. Colin's been with the Ontario Bay team for a few years now. I can't remember if this is his second or his third year with the team. I believe it's a solid 2. Hollister is leaving the ice now. Not exactly sure what has brought her to this moment, but she's leaving the ice. I think it looks like that one of the shots may have made it just underneath the pads into the belly button area, which where a lot of shots are made on goalies is right at the belly button. So Hollister has left the game and Bennett is in. Looks like Bennett is all warmed up. He is ready to go, looking to get some exciting action, as action he will receive from Syracuse. As I was saying, these Syracuse players have finally gotten their gameplay together. I don't think I announced that Syracuse goal out loud, so I'm going to do it as soon as that puck drops, so I don't deter from the referee's actions. Syracuse goal scored by number 12, Luke Dwyer, assisted by 10 from 9, 12 from 10 from 9. Time of the Cougars' goal, 6:18. Syracuse now with the puck. They get it out into their neutral zone. Intercepted by Mosier. Mosier tried to get it out. Bounced off a Syracuse player. Off of that Syracuse player into the offensive zone before he was able to grab the puck. I believe it was Mahar, off of Mahar's head, as a matter of fact. So, offsides as it were. And here we go for another face-off. It's like Mahar and Mashaw. And Mahar won. Mahar with the puck now. Shot deflected wide. Mashaw sends that puck up to his brother, Mashaw. And we lose that along the side. Mahar lost it. Dropped back to Dwyer. Dwyer tried sending it in forward. Lost it, went back. Dwyer now with the puck on the near side. Takes it behind the net. Looks for somebody. Gets it out into the middle. Mahar almost got a piece of it. Mashaw was able to grab it, but unable to get it past Walsh, who was at the blue line waiting for that puck, and he dumped it in. It's behind the net right now. Johnson with the puck. Johnson to Dwyer. Dwyer to Walsh. Walsh sends it in deflected high off the glass. Wilson now can't get it out of there. Johnson shot, save. 2 or 3 saves by Bennett already. Another shot by Mahar. Off the stick of Bennett, goes over the net. Stern trying to get that puck out of the zone, unable to do so. Here comes Mashaw. He's just going to rip it. It gets into the neutral zone. Played by Walsh in his own end. He's being challenged by Stern. Trying to do some fancy ice work there. And he does. Bounces it off the boards. Gets over to Dwyer. Dwyer taps it into the offensive end. And that is picked up by Blevins. Blevins now in the neutral zone. Blevins penetrating into the offensive end. He gets squished a little bit. Loses the puck. Dwyer grabs it, sends it around, gets into the neutral zone on the other side. Picked up by Haynes. Haynes now dumps it back in. And it goes right to Walsh. Walsh sends that over to Jones. Jones now has Bucktooth with him. They're unable to make a solid connection. Bucktooth now sends it behind the net to Jones. Jones comes across the front, chooses not to pass it to Gilmore. Loses the puck to Blevins. Blevins clears into the neutral zone. Goodenough tries to push it into the offensive end. Unable to do that. Bucktooth now with the puck. Bucktooth in the middle. And that puck gets touched by Haynes. Pushed wide. Bucktooth now coming out from behind the net. Passes the puck trying to get it to Jones. Not enough mustard on that one. Blevins picks it up. Sends it across to Goodenough. Goodenough trying to bank it off the boards. Can't complete that. Oh, and there was a missed pass from Rio to Bucktooth. Rio didn't really send that close enough for Bucktooth for him to have a fighting chance, and it goes down for an icing. Just over 10 minutes of play remaining in the third period. Syracuse leading by 2 as the score is 6-4. Face-off now between Phillips and... That was Phillips and Hubbard. Hubbard wins that one. Wilson came, is that Wilson or Mashaw? Oh, he is down. Oh, it was Owen. Owen came flying around that, and he hit the boards just at a funny angle. He was a little rattled. We're going to get some bench assistance. One of the assistant coaches, Coach Goodenough, is coming over to give Noah a check. See how he's doing. Coach Olson is heading over there now too. As a player did slip and did hit the boards. And Coach Olson is our association's reigning medical professional. He's going to come over and give Newton a quick check over. He's looking all right. And with just over 5 minutes to go, Coach Olson's asking for young Mr. Newton to be escorted off of the ice. Get rattled like that. You got plenty of other teammates that can come and step in and finish off the game for you there. All right, as our team gets resituated, Ontario Bay figures out what this line's going to look like. That's going to be here taking his face off. We will get underway. 5:21 remaining in the third period as Syracuse leads Ontario Bay 6-4, and Syracuse wins that faceoff. Another faceoff win for Hubbard. Now that puck comes up to Dwyer. Dwyer with the puck. Had Mahar coming across, past the puck behind Mahar, so he had to turn around, unable to get a shot off. Mahar with the puck now, sends it back to Teben. Teben took the shot, deflected by Goodenough to Goodenough. And now we've got Mosher. Mosher coming off. Oh, he tried to get that puck over to Goodenough. Goodenough could not get past Mahar in order to receive that, and it goes over to Blevins. Blevins just sends it in front. Nobody there to try to battle against Rose to stuff that puck into the net, and Rose gobbles it up. 4:46 remaining. Ontario Bay certainly wants to do their best to get a goal here. Everybody wants to do their best to get a goal. Nobody likes bad goals. There's a face-off. We got Wilson now with the puck trying to get it past Jones, and Jones steals it. Jones. Now Bucktooth with the puck coming in against. Glove save. Colin the Glove Bennett snagging that puck out of the air. Right after he took the shot, Bucktooth lost an edge, went sliding feet first into the boards. Looks like he's got a smile underneath that mask, chuckling as how he fell down after he failed to score. It's always cooler to fall after you score, not after a save. Puck comes behind the Ontario Bay net. Wilson grabs it, sends it around the boards, going all the way down. The call is that Dwyer could have played it, so icing is waved off. And Jones has the puck. He's coming back by himself. Oh, and he passes it over to Gilmore. Gilmore with the shot and a goal. That was 13 from 12. I believe we'll see if we get anybody else involved in that play. That's what I saw. Looked to me like it was Gilmore from Dwyer. I guess it was 13 from 6, 13 from Jones. Is that what I said? Syracuse goal scored by number 13, Matthew Gilmore, assisted by number 6, 13 from 6. Time of the Cougars goal, 10:54. Ontario Bay now with the puck in their offensive end. Goodenough and Blevins trying to make something happen. Blevins with the puck now. He dumps it in all the way around the boards to Goodenough. Goodenough unable to get to it. Picked up by Rio. Rio trying to get out. Mosier there interfere, but that puck gets passed across to Hubbard. Hubbard now passes it up. Oh, and we've got some offsides-ish going on, so Syracuse unable to complete or make a play on that. Blevins now brings that puck across through the neutral zone, dumps it in at the goalie so they can get a line change. Brodeur with the puck now, waiting for the rest of his team to show up, and they do. Brodeur gets it over to Ballou. Ballou pushes it in, trying to get it for Amadon. That puck gets sent around. Phillips is there. Phillips tried to send it over to Saber. Deflected off of him. Oh, Wilson now picks up that puck. Oh, just off of the skate of a Syracuse player. Breaks up Wilson's trip down the ice. That puck gets now pushed back into the Syracuse zone, played by Syracuse, and they'll bring it out. Hubbard missed it. Phillips to Amadon, and it gets turned over. Walsh with the puck now for Syracuse. Walsh sends it over to Hubbard. Hubbard stretches out and just shovels that puck over. Enough to be an icing. And that puck will come all the way down. I feel like I should jump around. This sounds like another Warner Brothers owned song, so this replay would not be available in the Netherlands tomorrow. Sorry to all of our Dutch friends. Mosier now with the puck. Mosier passes it up to Mashaw. Mashaw is bombarded by a couple of Syracuse players. Looks like Ontario Bay is just losing some legs here, or just not as many legs as Syracuse has. And we've got a little pile of kids over here. We got an interference call of some kind. Number 24 for Syracuse. Syracuse penalty number 24, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Number 24, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty, 13:23. It's pretty much the remainder of the game here. We'll have a man advantage for Ontario Bay. Goodenough to Blevins. Blevins to Mosier. Mosier to Wilson. Oh, tried the one-timer and unable to complete and connect that one. Goodenough now tries to wrap around backhand shot. Unable to make that a good effort or a solid effort. Goodenough now recovers, dumps it in deep for Blevins. Blevins loses an edge, and Syracuse grabs that, tries to clear it out. Mosier keeps it in, but Syracuse follows up and gets that puck out. Now Goodenough to Wilson to reset. Wilson to Blevins for the touch. Unable to complete that one-touch pass to Goodenough, but Blevins stays with it and has that puck now, and Mahar comes in and steals that show, steals that puck, comes in end-to-end, trailed by 2 Ontario Bay players, and they're able to keep that puck away from being a good shot. 20 seconds remaining in this game. Wilson with the puck at center ice. He's looking for something to happen, and dances with the puck along the blue line, and it is offsides. 12 seconds remain in the game. 6 seconds remain in the minor penalty. Face off now in a neutral zone between Goodenough and Mahar, other Mahar. Brodeur with the puck, shot, oh, tipped over. Goodenough could not get the bouncing puck. Oh, Ballou with the last shot of the game does not make it all the way, and that concludes an exciting game. And we have finished another exciting game of ice hockey, of high school ice hockey, of New York State Public High School Athletic Association hockey, as the teams line up to do the coronavirus sportsmanship congratulatory obligatory goodbye. Nice effort, good game by both teams. Again, we're happy that they can play. Glad to have hockey back again. I'm glad to deliver ice hockey to you. I'm happy and proud to represent the Ontario Bay Booster Club, the Haldane Arena, and Storm Hockey to hockey fans everywhere. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.